I faked sleeping all night to see if my wife is lying. My wife, Patricia, had been acting weird for months. She'd stay up until 2 a.m. on her phone, then claim she fell asleep watching Netflix, but I never heard any TV sounds from downstairs. She started buying expensive groceries we couldn't afford. Organic everything, fancy cheese, wine that cost more than our electric bill. When I asked about it, she'd say her sister gave her money for being a good aunt, but her sister Amy lives paycheck to paycheck with 3 kids. There's no way she's handing out grocery money to anyone. Patricia also started doing laundry at weird times, like 3 a.m. on Tuesday nights. She'd run the washer and dryer for hours, way longer than normal loads take. When I asked why, she'd say she couldn't sleep and wanted to be productive. The final straw was when I found designer clothes in our closet with tags still on. A $200 dress, expensive shoes, jewelry I'd never seen before. Patricia said they were early birthday gifts from her mom. Her mom shops at Walmart and thinks Olive Garden is fancy dining. She's never bought designer anything in her life. So last Friday night, I decided to fake being asleep and see what Patricia was really doing. I went to bed at 10 p.m. like always, did my usual routine of tossing and turning, then started fake snoring. Around midnight, I heard Patricia creep out of bed and tiptoe downstairs. I waited 10 minutes, then followed her down to see what was happening. The living room was dark, but I could see the glow of her laptop screen. She was sitting at our kitchen table with headphones on, typing frantically. I hid behind the doorway and watched. She was on some kind of video call with multiple people. I could see their faces on her screen, all women around her age. Patricia was holding up products and talking about them like she was giving a presentation. Then I heard her say something that made my blood run cold. The anti-aging cream I'm using tonight retails for $80, but my customers get it for $60 if they sign up this month. She was selling makeup, but not just selling it. She was running some kind of live sales show from our kitchen every single night while I slept upstairs. I watched for 2 hours as she demonstrated products, took orders, and promised her customers that these miracle creams would change their lives. She had boxes of inventory stacked behind her that I'd never noticed before. Around 2 a.m., she started packing up orders and printing shipping labels. That's when I realized what the late-night laundry was about. She wasn't washing our clothes. She was packaging products in those fancy gift bags, then using our dryer to fluff up the tissue paper. The expensive groceries weren't for us either. She was using our kitchen as a backdrop for her sales videos, making it look like we lived some luxury lifestyle to sell more products to her customers. I snuck back upstairs before she finished. The next morning, I confronted her over coffee. Patricia broke down crying and admitted everything. She joined this multi-level marketing company 6 months ago after losing her part-time job. She was embarrassed to tell me because I'd always said those pyramid schemes were scams. But Patricia was actually good at it. Really good. She'd built a team of 30 women and was making more money than either of us had ever seen. The designer clothes were rewards for hitting sales targets. I wanted to surprise you, she said. I was going to tell you when I made enough to pay off your student loans. She pulled out a bank statement showing $43,000 in an account I didn't know existed. Money she'd earned selling lipstick and face cream to women on the internet while I slept. I know you think it's stupid, she said, but these products actually work, and I'm helping other women start their own businesses too. I felt like an idiot. While I was suspecting her of cheating or hiding debt, she was building a business empire from our kitchen table. She'd been working 12-hour days between her sales calls and taking care of our house. The late-night laundry sessions were her packing hundreds of orders by hand because she cared about every single customer. The expensive food was props for her videos because she wanted to look successful for her team. 2. Female. I didn't let my miracle baby niece be my flower girl at my wedding. My sister Kate had been trying to have a baby for 8 years. 8 years of fertility treatments, miscarriages, and heartbreak. When she finally got pregnant and carried to full term, everyone called little Sophie their miracle baby. Don't get me wrong, I love my niece. She's adorable and I was over the moon when she was born. But when I got engaged to my fiancé, Mike, Kate immediately assumed Sophie would be our flower girl. Sophie was only 2 years old when we started planning the wedding. She could barely walk without falling over, let alone make it down an aisle without having a meltdown.